Hello viewers, Teddy here now presenting season 8 in the Forza GT cars. We're gonna jump into qualifying, starting our flying lap now and going through the first corner, but we're gonna skip and see what happens. It's a dirty 142.2, so we are at the back of the grid because it was a dirty lap. Obviously, everyone did a clean lap except me because I slapped the wall. So that was fun. Now starting at the back of the grid, going off the line, you can see the monstrous launch this car has, going past almost everyone, up into third instantly. We just started the race and we are already making good progress. Using some cinematics because just realized by watching some of the replays, this track has really good replay camera angles and all. Look at this, so beautiful. The track as well and the scenery. The racing, I might question that. You will see why I say that. Now going into this corner, a really fast left-hander. You can carry a lot more speed because it's uphill. But if you miss the braking point, the thumbnail will become real, which has obviously become true as it's in the thumbnail. Obviously. Now this is the money shot because it's super beautiful going through the valley into the tunnel. A really cool camera angle, I'll say. Now coming out of the tunnels, in the tunnels, a tunnel, this through this section. Now this upcoming corner is you have to carry a lot more speed, but you don't have to slide wide because you will mess up this corner and you'll go into the wall. Yeah, so it's a bit of technical section. Now Skluno gets a really good exit through that corner, which I don't, because the car doesn't suit this kind of circuit. So we're gonna slap the wall. We did have some contact. Now coming around the final corner, a really long left-hander. It's a kind of a bank corner, but you can't use the banking much. And onto this bridge, which will conclude the lap, which is cool. So I can edit the other laps, so I can skip a lot. Big brain strategy. Now here into the downhill section now, going through this corner. Skluno gets a much better exit as he can carry much more speed because he's running much higher downforce. Now we're gonna go on board with him. Coming down to the braking zone, you can just see me braking a bit too late and going into the grass and into the wall, but thankfully we didn't have much damage. But I couldn't keep the car straight, so we did a little slide there. And we're gonna continue 2 seconds behind Toxic Cat now, so we can easily catch up to her. You can see going past her in this braking zone. Now ahead is Deep Chill. You can see recovering from a similar accident. And now a bit of contact. I couldn't see Toxic Cat beside me. So a little bit of contact, but that's alright. So now on to lap number 4, trying to get past her in the first corner, but you can see Aston Martin having much more grip, but I have much more speed and acceleration. So we're gonna get past her, but a little bit of contact, but not anything major. We didn't take each other out. So we continue with our race going downhill, but we're gonna skip a bit ahead into the lap, and you can see carrying a bit more speed and going into the wall. How cool was that? A nice little 360 in the same place. And we're gonna gather up and slowly go to the pits, and you can see slapping a wall a bit, and just about right here have a really close meeting with Barrier, and we just do that. You can just see really bad impact, smashing up the car quite a bit again. And we're gonna finally go into the pits without any problem, and we're gonna instantly skip out of the pits because the power of editing. Now Deep Chill is about 20 seconds ahead of us, so we're gonna try and catch up to him. So on lap number 13 we caught up to Toxic Cat, who hadn't pitted, so we caught up to her, and we're gonna easily get past her on the downhill straight because the car can't corner much. You can easily go past her as I have much more top speed, as I said, and you can just say dropping her back quite easily. And then now Deep Chill is now 17.2 seconds ahead of us, so it's gonna be quite a difficult thing to catch up. I don't think I can catch up to him because they are quite ahead. as I only have 5 laps, so it's impossible basically, and we I guess got the gap down to 12 to or 10 seconds, but we're gonna finish the race in 6th place, which wasn't bad I guess, but it was still to the back of the pack. Anyway, we're gonna jump into the next race, reverse grid of the previous result. So starting second, and we have to capitalize on the launch and create at least a respectable gap, so the faster drivers like Epic and Sluno and Dingus don't catch up to us, I guess, and at least keep them behind. So I guess that's what I'm gonna try and do, build a gap. Now jumping on board with Epic, and you're gonna see him like kind of go through the pack, and you can see Sluno and Dingus slowly making ground, as I don't think they got a really good launch, and you can see really close racing, and you can just see Dingus and Sluno just gaining on him, like he's like standing still. Like, it was quite weird to see, but okay. Really close, respectable racing between everyone, obviously. So we're gonna continue on board with me again, coming around the final corner onto the main straight, slapping the bridge, no big deal, checking if we have a wing or not, and you can see Toxic Cat is 2.7 seconds, almost 3 seconds behind us. So we have a decent gap, and on lap number 4, Sluno and Epic caught up to me, like they were obviously gonna. Now start of lap number 5 actually, but on lap 6 into this corner, he was actually close enough to go for the move. He actually kind of squeezed me right here. A crime against motorsport. At least a 10-year penalty right there. But we are gonna continue. We are still ahead of him. Going through this corner, he lost a bit of momentum, I guess. Going side by side through that corner is not ideal. So Epic goes past him. You can see it in the mirrors. And this is the section I absolutely hate and suck at it. I'll say that. A bit wrong, but okay. Now Epic just close enough, but can't get past us going through here, because you can't go side by side through here. You're gonna end up in the wall or die basically. You're gonna stay in the mountain for a bit. Now around the final corner, you can just see Epic and Sluno having much more grip, as they can get much more closer to me, and Epic is gonna peel to the left into the pit lane, which was a good strategy, I guess. We will see how it plays out. And on to the next lap, at the end of lap number 7, we're gonna do a kind of a abrupt pit stop. I didn't quite plan that, I just came up with it last minute and went into pit. So kind of a Ferrari strategy, I guess. Let's see how it plays out though. Coming beside Epic, but he's obviously we are on 4 tires and don't have enough grip, so it's gonna go past us. Now on board with Dingus, you can just see me ahead, and you will just see me going a bit wide and into the wall, like it's a casual thing. And now on board with me, I will show you from my perspective. You can just see carrying a bit more speed and just not having enough traction, to be honest, or the downforce. Checking if we have damage, we don't, so that's good. So we can at least continue with the race. And now Dingus is around 4 seconds ahead of us, so it's gonna be a challenge to catch up to him, as we skip to lap number 10 to witness the most stupidest moment. Yes, it's more stupider than the pit stop one. You can just see dipping a wheel onto the grass and just going into the wall. It's the suck force the grass has in this game is a lot, basically. I don't know what I can compare it to, but just avoiding collision with Ice Rat right here. Good instincts, I guess. But we had to do another pit stop because, I damaged the drive line. I was going left in a straight, so that doesn't make sense, does it? We're gonna continue with the race, and Toxic Cat ahead is 4.2 seconds ahead of us. So let's see if we can catch up to her, and we did actually in the same lap. I guess she had some engine damage, and we're gonna casually jump past her, like no big deal, and we're gonna move up a place in 6th place. Now Ice Rat is around 25 seconds ahead of us, quite a bit ahead, and we got the gap down to 14 seconds, and here he's actually very slow, driving very slowly, basically cruising to the line, and we're gonna go past the line and finish in 6th. 2 6th places Not a really good result, I guess. Yeah, it was alright. We did the same qualifying lap actually, the fastest lap, which was a kind of odd, I guess. Now, and we're gonna see the championship standings now. First, we have Epic with 45 points, Dingus at 43, Cluno at 32, Ice Rat at 28, Toxic Cat at 22, Deep Chill at 18, and me myself at 10 because I missed a race. So we're quite a bit low on points, but let's see if we can catch up to them in the next race at Road America, and I'll see you guys there. Bye bye. Enjoy the new outro. Bye.